guys, it's Rachel. So I have been honestly contemplating addressing this on my channel, but a couple of you have been DMing me and you've asked me my thoughts on the situation, so I thought I would kind of just sit down, put my thoughts together, and make this video. If you clicked on this video because you want some like tea and you want me to like sit here and bash them, you're not gonna get that. So you've clicked on the wrong video for that, but I have supported Jack and Gab for a super long time, so you guys know that. And a couple months ago, when was it? When I uploaded my last Q&A, I was like, oh my gosh, like I watch Jack and Gab all the time. And so with their breakup, you guys are curious how I feel about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys how I feel from a subscriber's point of view. And yeah, so Jack and Gab had not uploaded since March, and Jack had gone completely silent on social media. Literally on Instagram he was silent. Nothing was said except for that he had to take one of their dogs to the vet, and that was the last thing I remember hearing from him. And I was just very confused. And I remember I was like, wait, like they aren't uploading. I had a feeling, honestly, and it wasn't like a good feeling, but it was just weird how they weren't saying anything. But you know what? I honestly get it, because it is their life. It is not, you know, everybody needs time to heal. So when Gabrielle started posting on her normal channel, it was like in my subscription box. I was like, T? And then that's kind of like when I was like, oh yeah, like definitely, because she was talking about how she was like, oh, like when I edit this or something like that, and Jack always like was the one who like would edit and help her out with her channel. So I was very like, oh, okay. So I was starting to connect the dots, and honestly I felt really bad for her too, because every single comment on her channel was, okay, but like, cool video, but like what happened with Jack, you know? And it was literally her entire comment section, and it was really, really sad. Like, I know, and I was curious, I'm not gonna lie, like I was super curious, like did they break up, did they not, are they taking a break, you know, this whole quarantine thing, are they just not together, you know? So I was confused also, but I also felt really bad for Gabrielle, because it seemed like the only reason people were watching her content was because they wanted the tea on Jack. And that just kind of broke my heart for her. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, if she ever posted like a picture on Instagram or something, I would just always comment like, I love you, Gabrielle. Like, and I do. I think Gabrielle has such like a bubbly personality, and she just has like this contagious smile about her. She's just so bubbly and happy. And when she posted the We Broke Up video, I was like, I felt so bad for her that she thought people were just gonna turn against her and stuff, and people weren't gonna like her anymore, because honestly I have absolutely just always loved her personality. I've always loved her. She's always been so sweet, and you know, she's such a good person, and she has such a good character about her, and you can just tell that she is so genuine and truly cares about like her following and all that. So I did feel really bad for her. It was really hard to like see her so upset, and I honestly, like, I know that she felt like she owed people answers, and yeah, we were kind of all waiting for that, but at the same time there were so many context clues, and I didn't want to assume anything, but you know, things kind of started to like come together, I guess, to the point where it was like, I don't know, kind of obvious. But to hear it from her, and to hear her say like she just needed some time to heal, and that she wasn't currently like in that relationship, it really did like make me sad, because I did love their content so much. And yeah, Jack and Gab, Maddie and Elijah, I just love them so much. You guys know this. But yeah, I felt so bad. Like, they always just had like such a cute you know, dynamic, and I loved how they would turn like their videos into vlogs, and we just got into their life, and I loved that she had just surprised him with 2 dogs, and those dogs are like, I have always wanted an Australian Shepherd, and one day I will have an Australian Shepherd, mark my words, and it will be on this channel when I get that moment. But I was so sad because I was like, oh my gosh, they just got dogs together. I won't lie, I'm very curious like what happened, but at the same time, okay, we got confirmation they broke up. Obviously it was like very sudden, and I was very like confused, and I didn't see it coming. Honestly, like they had broken up before, but they had completely solved that. They had addressed that on their channel. They took a break, but they got back together, and they were like so happy. And it just made me like so like sad that, I don't know. So yeah, that channel did give me happiness, but Gabrielle doing her own thing, just, I really, really love her, and I am happy she's continuing to post, and I'm continuously going to support her, and I'm really happy that she's doing her own thing and trying to find herself, and I completely, you know, understand. She was in a relationship with Jack for a really long time, so, you know, when she was like, I don't even know who I am without him, that just, like, made me so sad. Like, that just hit me. So you're probably wondering how I feel about Jack posting on the Jack and Gab channel, and that is where we are at right now. So, I have obviously not unsubscribed, and I'm very curious to see what he has to say too. And so every time I get like a subscription notice, or I go to like my subscription box and I see like one of my favorite YouTubers is uploaded, I'll just always put it in like my watch later, so I have like a constant, you know, stream of new videos to watch from my favorites when I'm relaxing. So I was like, I kind of just had like a video on in the background, and I remember I was like on my phone, and that notification popped up, and I literally, it looked like a cartoon, it looked like Looney Tunes, it looked like something. I was doing a scramble to find my little remote. So I clicked on the video, and I was like, oh my gosh. So he was pretty much saying like, I'm sorry, and he was really, really upset. He posted it on his 21st birthday, and he was talking about like how he hasn't like felt himself and all that, and it made me really sad. And we hadn't heard from Jack as much as Gabrielle. Like, Gabrielle was still active on like Instagram and stuff. Jack had totally like just disappeared since March, and so it was good to like see him post, but like at the same time, the Jack and Gab channel will just not feel the same without Gabrielle, of course, and I don't know if he's just going to eventually change it to like Jack Brinkman, or if he's going to end up making a separate channel and just closing off that channel, which I kind of hope he does, because I don't know, Jack and Gab, those 2 million subscribers, including myself, just know that channel for them being the couple channel, so I feel like they should just branch off and do their separate channels. Although that was his channel before Gabrielle joined, I just feel like he should just restart and have everybody just go follow a separate channel instead of posting content on their once couple channel. So that, I felt really bad for him, and I am totally willing to hear what he has to say. I'm not necessarily like, oh, like I'm on this side, or like, I feel for Gabrielle. And I don't know, I think it's because I love her personality. I've always loved her personality, like I've said 10,000 times in this video, but I enjoy Gabrielle, and I think she has just this amazing persona. And as for him posting like a message to Gabrielle Moses, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like he is taking it slow, and he's taking time to explain his side of things, but there's just so many videos coming out, and he addressed like how he didn't cheat and all, and which is totally understandable. Like, he wasn't able to defend himself in the beginning, so now he wants to. It's just sad, I guess, for me to get those notifications and it not be both of them. But yeah, I'm totally willing to listen to Jack and what he has to say. But I'm also 100% all in to support Gabrielle. I love Gabrielle so much. And I'm, like I said, I'm very curious as what happened. But it's not my business. We know they broke up, and that's probably all we will ever know. Although Jack said he's going to be talking and answering personal questions on his Instagram and Snapchat because he doesn't, like, want them in a YouTube video and them to be permanent, which I kind of like. So that is what I'm going to say about their breakup, and yeah, it makes me sad. It really does. But if the relationship wasn't right, I wouldn't want them to be in something that they didn't truly want to be in, you know, to hold the channel together, because Gabrielle is doing amazing things. She truly is. And you know what? Like I said, I'm willing to listen to Jack. But anyways, that is what I had to say about their breakup. If you guys were subscribers like I was, I would love to know what you think too and what your thoughts are. Please comment them down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I truly hope I see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys.